Welcome to Getting to Know You. I'm your host, Eman Tuzman-Eagan, and I'm happy to welcome you to this podcast where we get to know members of the Berkshire Hills community. So glad to have a chance to interview you today.
Thank you.
Do you play any instruments? If so, which ones?
Yes, I do. I play piano, bass, and drums.
What is it like to have Wes as a drum teacher?
Oh, I hate to say no. He's pretty awesome. I love it. We always drum to good music, and yeah.
How long have you been playing music?
I've been playing music altogether since I was about 2 years old. I started playing piano when I was 2. My first thing that I played was Peter and the Wolf. And, I've been loving bass and drums. And they're all pretty easy, so, yeah.
What is your favorite song to jam to?
My favorite... Oh, I have to pick just one. Well, let's see. I'm going to go with Sad But True from Metallica as a song that I like to jam out to, yeah.
If you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
I would probably, since I was little, I've been wanting to do this, and I'd probably turn into a bird. Because, I like birds, and I always have. No one really knows this, but, I used to go outside when I was little, and I would ask my dad, what bird calls were for what bird. So, yeah, I'd probably do that.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Massachusetts, so I've lived in Concord, Massachusetts, Carlisle, and Acton. So around, 3 towns around the same area throughout my life. And yeah, it's been great. And, Berkshire Hills is fun. I'm living here as well. It's fun.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
My spare time, I like to, listen to radio, of course, and talk to my good friends on the phone and, texting and, and we all have similar interests in common, which is great. So, yeah, it's fun.
How did you get involved with BHMA?
Yeah, so I got involved, through my, the school I went to before, actually knew about this program. Some people from my school where I went to before actually goes to BHMA, and my mom found out about it, and, I was a little apprehensive because, it was a new experience and I wasn't sure, what to expect, but, I love it, and most people here like, pretty much the same music I do and most of the radio stations here, so, yeah, it's a great experience.
What's it like to be a first-year student?
So far I haven't had anything too bad happen, and it's great. I love it here.
Are you in a band at BHMA? Which one?
Yeah, so I'm in rock and roll ensemble. I'm in the folk ensemble, and there's a lot of great different bands, for every skill level and ability, and it's fun.
If you could play music with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh boy, you know what? I'm gonna go with Dave Grohl. I would probably go with Dave Grohl. That may still happen at some point. You never know, and that'd be really fun. He sounds like a cool dude.
Your favorite class at BHMA and why?
My favorite class at BHMA would probably be rock and roll ensemble, because that's a great mainstream genre that I like, and we're performing some good songs. Hopefully, for the holiday concert. So yeah.
Do you have any pets? What are their names?
I do. My dad has a dog, and her name is Boots, a collie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell me about a time you were nervous for a performance.
Let's see. Well, it was when I was about 8 years old, and I was performing at. I was about to perform at another the public school I was at. I was about 8 years old, and I was I was nervous. So that was the time when I didn't end up doing it because I was like, I don't want everyone to know me. I don't want to be famous. But hey, now I don't care. So, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to today's episode of Getting to Know You. I'd like to thank Ethan again for taking the time to talk with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Our theme song is Getting to Know You by Rogers and Hammerstein, performed by BHMA community member Franklin Nichols. Editing is done by Jake Goldstein. Creative direction by me, Eman, with creative support from Wes Parker and my mom. We hope you enjoyed the show.